it's up 50% here. So, short of North America being up 15%, you were going to see kind of a little sell off here. But, the big news was North America up 10%. Nike was up 4% in North America. So, they're pacing out here. And of course, in the beginning of the year, they were blaming supply chain issues in North America. So the question was that legitimate or was that an excuse? Now we know legitimate.
And actually, just a correction here, the stock is actually down at 2.6%, but still on the year, it's still up significantly as we've been talking about. How are they doing in terms of capturing market share versus their big competitor, Nike?
So I think over the last 18 months, we've seen Nike with this resurgence. So they've become not only technical, but very fashion oriented. You've also seen the market flooded with all these retro brands from Fila to Ales, you name it. So Adidas was the original. It's kind of like the retro. So there was competition that came in, but Adidas has come back really over the past 12 months. And most importantly, Europe turned positive after being negative and then flat, which was a big worry here.
And something actually that our colleague Jeff Cutmore picked up on, the fact that they're actually seeing growth in Europe is a positive sign for them. Just to bring it back to retro innovation, how important is it for these sportswear brands to continue to be at the front of innovation, even though innovation in this sense is actually backward looking because it's retro?
It's interesting because now, first of all, the footwear cycle is still very healthy here, and it's one of the few growth sectors in retail. So, and it's becoming increasingly fashion oriented. So you had the retro cycle, but then of course you have to keep the technical aspect. But again, you're correct. You have to keep moving forward and being the new thing, the new color. Nike's doing a lot of layering and really pushing forward in cutting edge apparel. So you always have to keep up with the other big guys. And of course, Adi and Nike represent something like 60% of sales for JD Sports and Foot Locker. So they're the two big ones that are always butting heads.